Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Solana continues to move in this seemingly endless sideways range, and my idea is still that we are in an Elliott wave triangle, possibly. I mean, that might change that idea, but it will only change if we get a break below $119 or above 190. At the moment, the idea is that we are in a triangle, which is typically a 5-wave move. So it consists of 5 corrective structures: A, B, C, D, E. And the idea is that we are now moving up in a D wave within the triangle. The D wave is a corrective structure. And the only thing it mustn't do really currently is to break below the C wave low. So that's the invalidation point. $122.60 is the invalidation point for the idea that a D wave to the upside is unfolding. Expect, erratic, chaotic sideways movements or just up and down. That's just what happens in these corrections. I have added a Fibonacci support zone, which is relevant for the latest microstructure. It is defined between $128 and $139.46. So this is the zone. If this is really an A, B with a C wave possibly to come in wave D, then the B wave should ideally finish in this region, again, between 128 and 139. I already mentioned, like half an hour ago, I sent the update through to gold members and highlighted that the 100% extension. So if I look at this microstructure, right, and I say, okay, look, the D wave is a 3-wave move. That's what it is, right? It's an A, B, C structure. Then the B wave would be seen as A, B, C. And the key target for that C wave is the 100% extension level, and that's around 141. We pretty much reached that already. So it's possible that we get a bounce here, or that we start to turn around from somewhere from here. There is unfortunately not enough structure in this decline for me to tell you, okay, look, we've got a nice 5-wave move in this C wave to the downside. No, absolutely not. I mean, it is an altcoin and the microstructure is fragile. It can literally change from one moment to the other. I don't know, you might want to use a trend line here as initial breakout signal. I mean, this is a pretty steep trend line, but we have a lot of touch points. So you might, when you watch the video, it might have already broken. But the point is, we have a C wave down most likely in wave B. Of course, it could extend a little lower. It can extend to 128, no problem. This is the area, though, between 139 and 128 where that B wave should finish. Wave C of B, yeah? Okay, if we say we get a break above the trend line, that might already be the start of the C wave rally. But there's much more to that. The C wave to the upside should also be a 5-wave move. So I would want to see at least a 1-2 setup to confirm that this is unfolding. But the overall invalidation point of the idea that the D wave is unfolding is that C wave low. It's just that already below $128, probabilities start to shift towards something more bearish, because below support, I mean, it's often not a B wave anymore. It's often then something more bearish. The yellow microstructure I'm proposing here still allows for further upside in the, let's say, short to medium term, but first we need to complete that B wave correction, of course, okay? Now, there is additional support at $136 and $132.75. These are the relevant fib levels. In addition to that, if we add the VRVP, you see there are additional, let's say that from the VRVP historical volume, there is plenty of support to be found around 137 down to 134. It's just the VRVP. Where do we have additional support? So you have the Fibonacci support area, and then it seems like there seems to be additional support between the 50% and the 61.8 retracements. Doesn't mean we have to get there, just an observation that this could provide really a strong area of support. Yeah, that's the update. 1 second, just need to do the VRVP, hiding it. That's the update about Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.